like, and your partner potentially hitting your Luma. So we'll see what happens here.
All right. So we have, I don't know what the name of that anime is called, where that other Cloud is from. I know the original's from the actual game.
It's from Advent Children.
Advent Children, yeah. It's not like a movie thing.
I think it was. I'm not completely sure about that.
I don't watch the anime movies, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's...
Only thing I've ever watched is Studio Ghibli.
That's fair. That's about all you really need. Yeah, so we're going to go to FD here. An interesting kind of stage choice, in my opinion. Because I would imagine, like, I personally wouldn't want to take Lucas to the stage just because it gives, like, Lucas plays, when you play against a tether grab character, you have to play kind of that awkward space between mid-range and, like, not mid-range. Because Lucas is obviously going to want for you to get in his wheelhouse to grab you. And FD gives you, like, not many places to hide in regards to that.
Yeah.
Off stage would make it interesting for Mlarcin, too, if SMiLE's able to, like, catch him with the down B, but... Like I said, edge guards aren't something you see a lot of in teams. Like, at least at like higher levels, like you usually just want to take advantage of whatever 2v1 opportunities you can get your hands on.
Yeah, I get that. I have a question. In the current meta, I know that Ness is above Lucas on the tier list right now. Why do you think that is? Is it just because like he has a consistent back throw kill?
I just think Ness has like less. I think they both suffer from a lot of the same problems, but yeah. I think Ness is just like a slightly more like polished character. Like he's got like more stupid hitboxes on him. He's got like more guaranteed stuff out of grabs.
Yeah,
and, like,
a lot more stuff on the
and the fact that he has like an actual grab versus a tether grab like makes him like just, in my opinion, a better character. Yeah, I don't know. I think Lucas is like
pretty good. He has a longer recovery, of course.
Yeah.
He has a tether, so if he wants to mix up instead of just waiting down there.
Yeah, his recovery is a little bit better than Ness's, but I think Ness just in general might have just like better hitbox placement and kill power.
Setups except for down throw to up air, which usually turns out to be a 50-50 in the end anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. So, nope.
Very specific percentages.
Alrighty, up throw will take the stock right there, so we're even in stocks on both sides.
Back throw's gonna... Wow.
Very interesting. I'm actually kind of surprised.
I've only seen that kill a couple times. I guess it was because of the range, because he was at 90, which is back throw.
Yeah, maybe it might have just been. It could have been that, or maybe bad DI on Mlarcin's part, because you should not be ever tying Lorzelina's throws under most circumstances. But
yeah.
Okay, yep, that'll do it.
Both clouds. One person just attacked their own teammate, and the other person just up there afterwards.
Yeah, the duality of Cloud.
The clouds are in sync, even though they don't want to be.
Yeah. Alright, so against green team with a full stock lead right now. Th3italianpanda losing that stock quite early.
Tried the pivot grab with Lucas right there. Does it actually?
Yeah, Mlarcin need a lot of percent right here. Good mix up with the landing forward air to cross up JT.
Panda's in a bad situation, but spikes Cloud, and he didn't have limit. He's not going to recover.
All that because Prog just kind of stuck himself out there in a situation where he really didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I would have just waited at ledge and started.
Yeah, he went for like a super aggressive like edge guarding, like
okay. The super armor. I saw that down air connect, so I heard the hitbox, and then like it just super arm.
Yeah, that was awfully goony of Mlarcin to go for that. Alright, so both green team members on their last stocks here. If they can get the...
Back air is going to bring them off.
Yeah, if they can get the stock off Panda and then force him to share stock, then they're definitely back in the driver's seat.
I don't think he is going to share stock, though. I think more or less, like, he's going to let Lucas take most of it.
That's fair, but in my opinion, you should always share stock if you have a stock to play with.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out now.
Yep, he goes for it.
He's going to share stock. It's just he was at such high percent.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it'd be better to like wait for a teammate.
Yeah, it's the risk you pay, but like having your teammate play with an extra stock versus just like I'm always a fan of just having both bodies.
Well, that's gonna take that. So
yeah,
that's the end of that.
Such is the life. Ooh, okay.
Honestly, since he was above the ledge, shouldn't he have down there or did it again so he could tap it?
He might have been at too high. He might have been at too low a distance where it would have snapped on the way back. He would have probably died.
Yeah, that's
like there's a distance where you want to do it.
Rookie mistake. Yeah. It's a rookie mistake on my part.
Yeah, it happens.
Back throw to down. He's gonna take that.
Yeah, back throw to finishing touch.
So that would be. Oh no, then transition.
We still see their knees. Unfortunately, nobody wants to tell them what's going on, but.
Hey guys!
it's pretty funny, honestly.
Here, if you want to get back to it, just press that. That'll switch the score to that side. I'm gonna go kill them.
Sweet. This is pretty funny stuff, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
They don't want to hear it. They're just like,
all right, I got nothing then.
Fine, whatever. We'll tell them afterwards.
Yeah.
He's just paying attention to his match. He's like, I don't care, dude.
All right, Battlefield will be the stage choice here.
All right. Battlefield, I feel like would favor more Lucas on this. I don't know.
It's weird because both teams have a Cloud on their side, so they're probably gonna want to aid. Like, they want to do what's best for their Cloud because Cloud's obviously going to be doing a lot of the.
Yeah, but both of them are Clouds, so if they're doing one thing for one of their Clouds, they're doing something for the other.
That's why I feel like it's a weird situation because no matter what they pick, it's just going to help the other team so much.
Try the neutral air.
Oh,
Mike's Italian. Yo, nice edge guard.
Yeah, yeah, that's rough. That was good stuff from Prog. Just good situational awareness to know that.
Yeah, the clank from it and then the spike from it.
Definitely good. Definitely Prog seeking some revenge for what an early edge guard on his side, and Panda already back like on the other side there. Both the Clouds just trying to end each other as soon as humanly possible.
Charging it up, but got hit with.
Yeah, that was way too telegraphed an option.
Yeah. If you're gonna charge, you want to go for something like a jab block or something beforehand, because it's almost gonna hit it.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Trying to hit him into his.
Both teams going for some goon options right now.
Spike.
Yep, Mlarcin's not gonna die yet though. Yeah, Rosalina's back here proving.
What do you call his dog from Ogre? They're gonna run out and spike. That did.
A lot of fighting on the right side of the stage here.
Up airs his own teammate.
Yeah, it happens. Again, you see Prog going for these high climb hazards on the ledge, and it's looking oddly hard to punish because you have to like account for that disjointed hitbox. Goes for the back throw into the stage. I see most people would be like, "Oh, how come you didn't forward throw him? He's at such a high percent." You always want to set your teammate up to the 2v1.
The back throw is gonna take Luna.
So Mlarcin's doing a good job surviving until that up there ends the stock right there.
Tries to jump out and wait for an option from him. He ended up jumping early.
Again, Joseph in back there, but Mlarcin gonna beat her disrupt with neutral air.
These neutral air combos, neutral air to neutral air.
Yeah. And that's exactly
sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Force uses up B there, so Mlarcin gonna lose that stock extra early. So the deficit growing a little bit for the red team, but
yeah, that maybe that's why he picked Rosalina. Because I know Rosalina, as you said, isn't that good in doubles.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just for the Lucas matchup. I don't know.
Yeah, like she has her quirks and teams, but
yeah, she keeps going off and doing it.
Exactly.
It's like that's what she mainly wants to do.
Yeah. Because once an Earthbound character commits to using that up B, then like there's really nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
See.
Pivot, down throw. I would have jumped away earlier and the up air, but he thought. I think he might have thought the Lucas was going to go for a neutral.
Yeah, that probably a little bit of miscommunication on their part. Very nice. Okay, SMiLE going off stage, goes for a high recovery. He's smart because no one was really there to hurt him for it. Yeah, this is looking like essentially a wash for the green team right now. Mlarcin sitting at super high percent, and now Smash will kill Rosalina though, so at least cuts the deficit a little bit closer.
Bashing away.
No death for Cloud just yet. As Prog continues to hold on here, Rage Cloud is definitely something that could come into effect here. And having a really hard time getting back to the ground. That dash attack
the
will kill
tether.
Lucas.
I don't know how that hit him. Was it 2-frame or?
Yeah,
just about to reach.
That was funny. He got 2-framed by the limit climb hazard. So. Yeah, but I think Cloud's dash attack hits really like low below the ledge, so it's definitely able to 2-frame. Again, good use of that high climb hazard. Really not much many characters can do to mess with that. So Panda has a mountain to climb here, but
back air or back. So
he's not gonna have
another up.
Oh, but just not close enough for that to work, and that will be
my dudes.